I thought it was live the whole time. I was never live. It's actually crazy. Hold on. Am I live now? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? Because I was not live earlier. Hold on. You channel. Am I live now? It still don't say I'm live. So y'all can't see me? Hold on. Am I not live right now? Oh, you see me. Okay. Okay. Because I'm like, why does it not say I'm live? Thought you got your hands right. Nah. I thought I was. So I was talking, but I wasn't live. I thought I was live, and I realized it wasn't recording. But I think I'm good now. Okay. Cool. Okay. How y'all doing? Y'all. This weekend was so crazy for me. It was so busy. I went to so many different places. Like, I was in Atlanta for a couple days, and then I went to Houston. Then I got sick in Houston, y'all. I got food poisoning in Houston. It was terrible. I'm feeling a lot better now, but that was bad. uh, hey AK, what's up? Can I make this chat bigger? Because I can't really see this chat at all. Hold on. 1 second. What did I just do? Okay. Sorry for the food poisoning. It's fine. It happens. I was so like with the food poisoning. Okay, literally, I was just trying to support like a local business. Like I had the option. I was like, there was Chick-fil-A right across the street from me. I was like, I can either get Chick-fil-A or I can support some of these, local businesses. And I was like, you know what? Let me support something local. I went to this like, local. I'm not gonna name the place, but this local Asian, spot where they sell like ramen and different things like that. And I don't think that chicken was cooked all the way. Like when I ate it, the texture was weird, and immediately I got sick. Like immediately after, so that wasn't fun. But you gotta be careful with chicken, like, cause chicken, if you don't cook it all the way through, like you're gonna get sick. And I got sick. So, I'm not. I just can't eat other people's places for a while because I'm a little traumatized right now. I just got in GJ. Oh, you already in GJ, huh? So GJ, let me look at GJ real quick. This alert is just getting triggered. I'm gonna turn off this alert real quick. Okay. So yeah, y'all, we're looking at GJ. So I kind of mentioned it earlier. And yeah, I'm just gonna kind of go over what I said last time in case y'all haven't seen like my actual Telegram posts. But GJ, as you can see on the daily time frame, the daily, we're making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, right? We're coming back for this retracement. So if you actually look on GJ, that wick on GJ scared me. What is? Are y'all already in the trade? Y'all in the trade without me? That's crazy. Okay, that's cool though. So with GJ, yeah, we came back and retested this broken structure. So if I jump to a line chart, you can see right here structure, right? Structure, we broke it. We're coming back to retest it. We're seeing really nice rejections off of this level. I love that rejection. Looks like price came down to the 50, right? Grab some liquidity. And I like that we're rejecting this, right? Now, really and truly, we need to watch the lower time frames. So this is the 4-hour, right? I have this 4-hour resistance kind of marked up right here, as you can see. So 4-hour, you got stopped out of y'all how are y'all already in the trade? How many people are in here? I can't even see that number. I'm still getting used to live, y'all. I don't know how to see that stuff right now. It's somewhere on here, but I can't see it. I'm just gonna assume there's a decent amount of y'all on here. But yeah, so price 4 hour we came down. We actually ended up breaking this 4 hour structure right here. If you really look at price, you see we had a slight drop down here, right? Came again, came lower, right? So this is still acting as resistance right here. Like this zone is still resistance. So I'm actually looking for price to like break above this level, really and truly. And I'm loving this like pin bar doji. This is the 4 hour. Ooh, this 4 hours about to close in like 3 minutes. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful 4 hour pin bar doji. That's nice. 20 watching. Okay, cool. That's pretty good to say it's like midnight, at least for me. What time is it on y'all side? Cause it's like it's pretty much midnight. Like in about 3 minutes, it's gonna be midnight. So I wanted to do something close to London session, but not London session because yo girl got work in the morning. So just something kind of close to kind of give an idea. But it's pretty late for me. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty late. But yeah, on the lower time frame, I see that see, I'm not waiting on break instruction confirmation from August. It's okay. It's okay. But I just prefer to get that break structure just to make sure, you know, price is actually ready to go. And I think it's very, very important to wait on it like around this time, 11 o'clock, 1 a.m. Okay, pretty late for y'all too. Okay. The reason why it's very important to wait, especially around this time, is because if you look at where we are, like we're approaching like these sellers right here, right? And we don't really know when these sellers are really gonna kick in strongly again, right? So I want to be extra sure that hey, we're looking to go up before I buy, because if you really look on the weekly, like yeah, I'm looking for buys, but I'm not really looking for long-term buys, because I do think like pretty soon, like on the weekly, we might have some kind of correction soon. So I think we are going to push up a bit, but I don't see a big push. So I'm not looking to hold this buy for too long. Because I'm being very cautious of this level of I'm gonna mark it up, but there's a level of like sellers like sitting like right here on the weekly. Well, really the daily. Yeah, there's like a level of sellers sitting up here. So I'm looking to really take it to just liquidity. Like anything past liquidity, a little risky to me. Unless that momentum is just there, but I don't really I don't know. I just want to take it to this level and just kind of be in and out personally. 7:57 in the morning, London session starts in 2 hours. That is so nice. Because London session is my favorite session. So that's nice that you just woke up to London session. 12 a.m. Okay, around the same time. What's good? The monthly's overbought, so we can get a correction soon. Yeah, I'm noticing that like the higher time frame, it is kind of showing like, you know, that's why I'm being very cautious. And I really want to make sure that we get that confirmation. I don't want to just jump in because we are at this level of sellers. So yeah, I'm just waiting on that confirmation. On a 1 hour, we do see that like, you know, structure is getting lower and lower. If I copy this over, you can see it like it's getting lower and lower and lower and lower. We're kind of just waiting for price to kind of, you know, break out, show we don't want to go any lower, and then look to push back up. And honestly, this level right here is the 4 hour level, this resistance level. Remove this for a second. So this is the most important level. So you can really do it two ways. If you want to get in like more early, like a little bit more aggressive, you can wait on the 1 hour shift of structure. So that's the shift, break, and then break back above this level. So if this is the high, then you want to see price break back above this level, right? And then, you know, stop loss down here. Now, if you want to be like a little bit more safe, then you can actually wait on this 4 hour shift. Just know that the 4 hours is gonna have a lot more momentum. But with the 4 hour shift, you'll probably see, you know, the big push, and then the pullback, and then the, you know, continuation up as well. Now, personally, I might just wait for the 4 hour, and this is why. the reason I'm probably gonna wait for this 4-hour shift of structure is because looking at just these candlesticks right here, I have a really hard time. Like I'm thinking about just price action in general. Is she live? Can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all still hear me? Yes, no. Someone asked if I'm live. I don't know if y'all can still hear me or not. Let me make sure y'all can hear me before I keep talking. Can I see myself? Yeah, I'm still live. Okay. Cool. Making sure. Okay. How did you feel after the GU sales last week? I know that had you sick. How reverse? It didn't really have me sick. I mean, I really wanted the trade to play out, but I can't make price do what it wants. Price is gonna do what it wants. So, I saw the reversal. I moved my stop loss to break even around that point, so I didn't really lose any money. So it didn't really make me sick or anything like that. I probably should have just, I don't know. I don't regret anything. Like I saw my entry, I executed, so no, it didn't make me sick. I trailed my stop loss. We got to break even. You know, it just happens. It's just part of the market. But you know, I was looking forward to that. You know, that daily shift. I think it's dropping now after that bigger pullback. But I'm not even looking at GU right now because GU. My problem with GU right now. I'm gonna show you. Where is GU? GBPJPY. USD. My biggest problem with GU right now is and let me hide my drawings for a second. So my biggest problem with GU right now is the fact that like on this weekly time frame, there's no direction. Like you tell me where the trend is. Is it uptrend? Is it downtrend? Like y'all tell me where GU is going. Like genuinely, like tell me where you think GU is gonna go on the weekly. I can't tell you. I don't know. Like I just like stuff like this. It's just yeah. Like on the daily, it was clear, right? Like daily time frame, it looked nice, right? But then because the weekly was like, you know, unsure, I think some weekly structures kind of got in the way of that sell. Because like if you look on the daily, like yeah, daily time frame, we were trending up, right? And then we broke structure and then we came down and we came back to retest and then we had the shift, right? So I mean on the daily it looked clean, but the weekly there's no telling where it wants to go, you know? So like it is what it is. A lot of these pairs are consolidating, honestly. Like I don't really like how the market looks, y'all. Like I'm gonna be so real with y'all. Like I haven't really wanted to trade much this month because of how the market look, especially like what is it? I think AU is actually not. I'm not in the trade. I'm just looking at this is a position trade I'm looking at, but this is the monthly. I'm looking at the monthly. But as far as like the daily, this is like a head and shoulder. Actually, AU don't look that bad actually. AU doesn't look that bad. But nah, this is a position trade. I'm doing like a side quest right now. I'm like learning position trading on side of swing trading. This is separate. But I'm not in this right now. What was it? I think it was gold that was like looking like like with gold, like I kind of see the direction, but like it's not that clear to me either, like on the daily. Like I don't really understand how people are trading gold right now, at least like swinging it in that sense, because let me see. Here we broke, came up, but we're just kind of like in a range right now. Like this is a range. There's no like clear direction to me on gold either. So yeah, I haven't really been looking to trade much. The only thing that's been trending really well has been like the SPX 500. I'm also not in this. I was just looking at some stuff, but SPX 500 looks pretty solid. Like on the high time frame, like the daily, it looks clean. But besides the SPX 500, everything else has been pretty ugly, in my opinion. Like I just don't like how it's looking. So yeah, but I see GJ. We got a pretty decent setup. Yeah, GJ's the only thing that looks good right now, in my opinion. Same. So that's why I'm looking at it right now. And honestly, I prefer yen pairs. Like y'all know that's my go-to. I love to trade a yen pair. So I'm gonna try to trade it. We're gonna see if we can get it. So yeah, basically on the 4 hour, I'm gonna look for this shift and then pull back. The reason why I'm looking for the 4 hour is because if you look at the daily time frame, right, I have a really hard time seeing, and I mean it can happen, but right here we had like this engulfing candle, right? I have a really hard time seeing this candle just re-engulfed like this again. Like I have a hard time seeing this one candle just kind of shoot up. I think what's gonna happen, honestly, and this usually what happens, like with Fibonacci, I think this candle is gonna close as like some kind of doji or some kind of indecision candle tomorrow. And then I think the next candle is going to you know, come back, fill this gap, right? Fill all that, and then look to push up. So I think like the candle after this one is gonna be the impulse candle, if that makes sense. So that's why I'm waiting for this 4 hour shift to structure, because I have a hard time seeing price just just get all the way up here tomorrow, like right away. Like I think it needs to show some kind of like indecision first, you know, some kind of doji first, close as a doji, and then give me that push up. Because I mean, I'm just looking at the pattern. Like you look at like right here, same thing. Like what was it? We had the let me hide this for a second so y'all can see it. Like this fib right here, swing low, swing high, retracement, right? When we retraced, like it wasn't just like this engulfing candle that came up next. Like we had to have some doji, some kind of indecision had to show first before we pushed up. So I think the same thing, you know, has to happen here. Like we need to see some kind of indecision on this level first. Like I want to see price consolidate on this level. I want to see price, you know, reject and show me, hey, I don't want to break, and show, hey, like sellers are weak, and then I want to look to get in. So I'm not looking to get in like right away. Honestly, I probably won't end up getting in until like this next daily candle. So yeah, waiting for that 4 hour shift to structure is gonna give me just better confirmation just as a higher time frame, and it's gonna ensure that I also see those, you know, those indecision candles as well before looking to go up, because that's super important to me. Price action is super important. Like seeing my candle, like this candle be like very, you know, bearish. Like this is a bearish engulfing candle. If you look at it, this candle engulfed this candle. That's a lot of strong bearish momentum. I don't want to enter a buy right after a bearish engulfing. I want to see some indecision. I want to see the market struggle to, you know, go lower, show exhaustion first, and then I want to look to, you know, get that impulse up. So I'm going to be patient and wait on that price action to the show as well in the daily. So definitely not rushing it, just kind of being patient, watching it, setting alerts on my levels as well, so I have an alert on this 4 hour level. And yeah, let me see. I was looking to sell due to how price was on the DXY, the range yesterday. You're looking to sell what? You're looking to sell GJ or GU? Euro NZD is a underrated pair, but it's also consolidating. Yeah, everything is pretty much consolidating right now. Oh, you're talking about GU sales. I think GU actually does look solid for sales right now. It's just, the only reason I'm not trading GU though is like that weekly time frame is just ugly to me. Like, let me go back to the daily. GU. 8 hour. Yeah, so like GU, I remember we marked up this level right here, and we were waiting for price to come back to this level. And we did get a nice drop, right? But it looks like price wanted to come back and, you know, grab more liquidity first. before, you know, potentially heading down. It's just, I don't know, with GU, I can't really get down with the long-term trend because the long-term time frame doesn't have direction. Like, I can't really tell you where the weekly wants to go, you know? So I don't feel comfortable trying to sell again. With this lack of direction, like, I just don't feel comfortable doing that. So that's why I'm not really looking at GU. But I mean, I think, you know, when price got to this level, like when price came back to this level, I think this was a solid, you know, short-term sell. But as far as like holding, I don't know, I wouldn't hold GU for long term. Looking for sales on AUD, USD. I think that's very valid. AUD has been dropping pretty much like all day. I think it's gonna get down to like this level because it's retracing on the higher time frame. If you look on the weekly or like the monthly time frame, look, we got the doji on the monthly. We're coming down to just retrace on this level. Now overall, it's still, you know, bullish, but you know, I do think you could sell it like short terms, like around this level for sure. Because I was also looking at AUD as well, but I'm looking at this more as like a position trader right now. Not really much as just like swing trading it. But yeah, AUD has definitely been selling. Definitely has been selling these past couple of days. So I think that's a solid look to look for sure. But back to GJ. Need some back in. But yeah, back to GJ. Kind of like I said before, I'm just waiting on price to give me that shift of structure. I'm waiting on the daily time frame to show me those indecision candles. That's super important to me. Like price action is super important to me. Like, I'm not about to just enter a buy if I just see a engulfing candle like that. Like, no. Like, I need to see price show me it's struggling to go lower. I need to physically see that before I can enter a trade to be confident in it, you know? Where did my fib go? Hold on. There we go. Cool. So yeah, I think we're looking pretty good. And we tapped the golden zone. So we tapped between the 50 and 61. That's a solid retracement right there. This is a nice pullback, honestly. So I'm excited for GJ. I really am. Do y'all have like any questions? Like, it don't have to be regarding GJ. It could be anything. It could be anything, honestly. Anything y'all want to ask me, y'all can ask me now. I just kind of want to just break down like my idea a little bit more and kind of just show y'all like what I'm looking for as far as like a, you know, looking for an entry and all that. But yeah, I do think I wouldn't hold the buy for that long though. Like, I would not hold it for that long. Like, once we get to this level, I am looking to kind of just get out tech personally. That's just me. Unless it's like a super strong push, then keep holding. But if price gets to this level, and you see it's kind of struggling to break, I'm gonna close it. Like, I'm not about to play around with this level because I know there's sellers sitting right here, right? Like, I know there's, you know, potential to sell. So, but the price just like shoots through, I'm gonna keep holding it. I'm definitely gonna keep holding it. Come on now. How do you feel about the current state of the trading community? The current state of the trading community. What do you mean by that? Like, you feel like it's toxic right now? I mean, I don't really. Like, I kind of do my own thing. Honestly, I don't really interact with a lot of. Well, I interact with some traders, but not like that. Like YouTubers, not like that. I kind of just do my own thing. I interact with like some smaller traders, like some smaller creators. They're pretty cool. They're pretty chill. I don't know. I don't have any opinions about the trading community. I just want to get on the charts, place my trade, go book a flight somewhere, and just enjoy my life. Honestly, I don't have any opinions. I think, you know, people do what they want. I don't know. What do you think about the trading community? Like, the state of it? Like, do you think it's toxic right now, or do you think it's getting better? I think as of recently, like, at least like on my TikTok, I like seeing that there's a lot of more common day people as traders. Like literally, like I think it was like someone I follow on Instagram, like she was just like, she slid up on my story and she was like, oh, I was looking at that trade too. I was like, what? Like I didn't even know you traded. Like I think it's cool like seeing a lot more like everyday people trading now. I think before in the past it was just like a bunch of gurus, you know, just trying to push whatever agenda. But I think nowadays you see a lot more just genuine people just looking to trade and just, you know, spread the word and all that. Most traders I see in the US are future traders. Future traders. That's true. Futures. I kind of been thinking about futures a little bit. The only reason I haven't really switched to futures is because I've been studying this market for like such a long time. And I feel like I'm at a point where like I'm doing well. So I don't know if I want to move away from it now. Like I'm doing well at it now. I know with futures I have to learn like about like the contracts. I think futures has like the Greeks. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think futures have like the Greeks. And I think there's like a rule regarding like holding past the session. Like I think you have to have a certain amount of margin or it can like kick you out the trade. And I know as a swing trader, it's important to me because I'm always gonna hold over, you know, over to the next session. So I think futures I would have to really you know, I have to really study. But I heard that like people really like futures, like people like trading like oil and, you know, gold and you know, things like that. And I can see the hype. I do see it. I think it's better for like people who like what is it? I think you get like a tax break for trading futures too, which is actually pretty cool, not gonna lie. So I don't blame them for trading futures. I don't at all. It's super divided between the top traders. Again, if it is, I don't know because I don't really pay attention to the top traders. Like I said, I just do my thing, y'all. Like I get on the charts, I do my weekly markup, and I just look to make my money for the weekend. I don't care about the other stuff. I'm being so honest. It's very diverse, even old heads are trading. No, for real. Because while my mom was trying to my mom texted me, she was trying to get my broker. I was like, okay, I know that's right. My mom's trying to get into trading too. Like everybody's trading now. I love that. True because contracts expire. Ooh, they expire. So it's like options. Cause I know I've gotten into options a little bit. Like it was like last year. I was just like dibbling and dabbling. And options seem cool, but you need a lot of capital to get into options. And that contract thing, like I don't like how the more you get close to the expiration date, the value of your contract like kind of depreciates. So like the amount of money you would have made, like every day gets close to the contract, it gets lower and lower. I don't like that. Is it like that in with futures? Like the closer you get to your contract, your amount of money like decreases. I think it's like what is it? What's that Greek? Is it theta? Theta decay or something like that? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really sure if futures is like that. I don't really know much about futures. I'm gonna be honest. But I know with options, that was the one thing I did not like. Was like I like the idea of like the contract, but I did not like the idea that like their value of money, like the value of the trade, will decrease the closer you get to your contract. I do not like that. Like that itself of just picking the right contract is a strategy on its own, honestly. And I don't have time for that. I don't know, but one day I might get into it. Who knows? One day, who knows? That's why I like watching you. Is chill. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm again like I don't like the drama. Like I don't. Any swing traders in the chat? I think everybody in the chat is. Well, I'm assuming y'all are swing traders because y'all watch me. I'm assuming. But I don't know. I actually seen some scalpers in that Telegram chat a couple times, which was interesting that scalpers actually watch me. Because I don't really place that many trades, so I don't know. I just find it interesting. Options have Greeks. Yeah, data time decay. That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, because I was Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I really liked, um, looking at those stock, charts because they're so smooth. Like, they to me, like, compared to, like, a currency pair, that trend was just, like it was beautiful. Like, let me think of a stock chart right now. What was one I was looking at? I think it was, like was it Costco or what was it? I can't remember. I haven't looked at this in a minute. Um, oh, this looks ugly right now. I was looking at this years ago, yeah. Not years, but like almost a year ago. Um, nah, Costco look. I think it was like back in like 2024. Like I was looking at it around this time. I was like, this is some solid price action. Like you could really like, yeah, like this is very easy to predict. Like the trend, you know, like this downtrend. That's a solid downtrend. That's a solid bearish channel right there. Like, how can you not make money off of this? Like, that's why I get why options is attractive because I feel like price moves way better with stocks. I'm gonna just be honest, like it does. Um, but that theta decay and all that, I have to really like sit down and learn that because I don't understand it myself. But one day in the future, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to scratch an itch or something because the charts look good on some of these stocks. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I personally enjoy trading US 30 and the NAS. I don't swing trade as such. Yeah, a lot of people like US 30. I've never traded it myself, but I know a lot of people like it. NAS is pretty cool. I personally like SPX the most. It's just me. But NAS is also pretty cool. I used to trade pocket options. I haven't heard about pocket options in so long. Wait, hold on. That isn't it like the high frequency, the HFX stuff? Because I think I was like pulled into that like a while ago. I haven't heard of pocket options in forever. That is funny to me. I feel like whatever's paying the bills, like whatever's paying the bills, no need to switch. Yeah, honestly, like if something's working, like it's working. Um, and that's that. I agree. I 100% agree with you. Um, I think I'm gonna start trading SPX again. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, I'm really liking SPX. What I'm really waiting for on SPX, I want to see a weekly pullback because y'all, look at this push up on the weekly. This is insane, bro. Like, this is not. I'm not trading anything up here. Like, I need price to come down. It is way too high, bro. Or some kind of pullback on the weekly. This is ridiculous. I would love to position trade SPX. And I think it's obvious as of why. Look at SPX. All it does is go up. That's all it does. That's all it does. Like literally, imagine catching like a nice position trade on SPX and just letting it run like forever. You're gonna be great. You're gonna be set. Like just keep adding positions on the high time frame. That's how I want to trade. Like I just want to look on the weekly, look on the daily, find like a nice pullback on one of those like time frames, and just let it run and just keep adding positions. Like when it comes to things like this, like SPX, yeah, I definitely want to let it run. Like, so I'm just waiting on some kind of like retracement on SPX because I would love to find a nice like just a nice position trade. That would be nice. You scalp Jur 40. Oh wow. I know very few people that trade Jur 40, but I hear different opinions about it. London session, okay. NAS during US session and gold during Asian. So you trade every session. Okay. You're a scalper though, so that makes sense. Give me your WhatsApp. I don't have a WhatsApp. I just have Telegram. Yes, HFX 3 MMMs. Bro. I remember HFX. Oh my gosh. Like that is crazy to me. Yeah, I was in it too. Honestly, the idea of HFX is like, is in terms of like risk to reward ratio, it's horrible. I think it was like you enter a trade, but you can only make like a, not even a 1-to-1. It was like your risk to reward ratio is always gonna be like negative, I think, with HFX, which was insane to me. I did not like that at all. HFX scared me forever. It makes sense why I don't like scalping. Yeah, like, if y'all don't know what HFX is basically like you enter a trade and you're basically betting whether or not it's gonna be like higher or lower. So for example, let's say, look at GJ. It's like a low time frame. I don't know. You would trade HFX on like the minute, like the 1 minute time frame. Not even that, like the 30-second time frame. It was like the 30-second time frame. I don't think I can even get to the 30-second time frame on here. Like I think I have to pay for it. Yeah, like I can't even get on there. But HFX was like you would get like on like the 30-second time frame or whatever, and you just see the candles just moving up or down. It used to be like a line chart. It wasn't like the candles like you have like that line chart. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. That line chart, it would just be moving and you bet it will go up and you're just hoping it stays up and then boom, it goes down and then you're losing. It's like, oh my gosh. And then you're like, oh, roll over, add more time. Like, that's gambling, y'all. Come on. That's gambling. Like, that rollover, come on. It's giving you're playing like some kind of slot machine. Like, I don't know. But essentially, like, you would have to be up above that entry price, you know, by the time the time went out. Like, I don't know. It's just, thinking about that is crazy. I do the big loss in trading. Used to be like, no, for real. Who making money in minutes? Like, that's what they used to say. Like, who making money in minutes? Who do y'all know? Whole time, like, y'all. Whole time, they just lost the last 5 trades. Like, and y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know that. It's crazy. Yeah, that was always crazy to me. MMMs, they were always crazy to me. But I'm not gonna diss them fully because I wouldn't, if it wasn't for MMMs, I wouldn't know what the Forex market is. So it had some kind of positive effect, I guess. But yeah, once you realize like what you're in is a scam, it's like, okay, like let me learn the real thing. And that's what I did. I was like, let me actually learn the real market. And I'm so glad I actually like took the time to learn the real market. Because I hate that like all those people gave this market such a bad name. Like I do not like to tell people like what I do, like at all. Like I don't tell people what I do. Like if you look at my Instagram, it doesn't say swing trader, it doesn't say like Forex trader, it says chart watcher. Like that's it. Like cause I don't know, like anytime I mention trading to someone who doesn't trade, the reactions I get is so like mixed. Like some people are like, what's that? Some people are like, oh, you do Forex. Like they get instant like, you know, like, oh, you do that, like, you know, or some people they know what you're talking about. Like, oh, cool, I trade too. It's like, oh, cool, you know. The reactions are so mixed, and I feel like Forex has such a bad negative rep because of those scammers, you know. And I hate that. I really do. That's why I don't really like to, like, I don't tell people what I do. I just say, hey, you know, what did I say? Sometimes I'll say, I like to analyze the market, or on the side, I have some investments or something like I'll say something like that. I don't say I trade to nobody. I don't. I really don't. Nah, that rollover was crazy. Yeah, the rollover was insane. They don't really teach you. They don't teach you how to trade Forex. Now, the one I was in, they actually did have a decent like academy, like where you could actually learn about support, resistance, and like, you know, market structure. And I actually took the time to actually like learn that academy, but the people themselves, they don't know what they're doing. Like the people who recruit you, they can't tell you anything about like how the market moves. But that academy I did look into actually kind of broke me into it a little bit. So I don't know. I just tell people I sell and buy candles. Hey, that works too. That works too. Investor is good too. Yeah, investor. I usually just say investor. Like I just invest. That's it. And people are like, oh, okay, cool. Teach me. I'm like, or they'd be like, oh, you do stocks. I'm like, yeah, I do stocks. Yeah, I just say yeah because I'm not about to explain what Forex is. I'm not explaining. No, I'm not doing that. I don't have the time. And if I get an instant negative reaction, I'm overly cool. Like, you got it. I'm cool. How long have I been live for? I have been live for about 43 minutes. Okay. But yeah, y'all, I don't really have that much to really show. I just wanted to break down GJ and just show y'all what I'm watching for. Again, like, I'm just looking to see like some kind of like indecision candle form. Like I can't really get in with, this bearish momentum. Like I need, if you look to the left, like right here, like I need some kind of like dojis to form to show me like, hey, we don't want to go any lower, right? So right now we're just waiting. We're just chilling. There's no rush right now. I have no reason to rush. The market looks, in my opinion, the market looks horrible. So I'm not rushing to get into anything else right now. GJ is the only thing I'm watching right now. So GJ, we're gonna see if you give us something, and if you don't, I'm gonna keep sitting on my hands because I'm not trying to force nothing on this market at all. If anything, I'm just trying to cash just the best of the for maybe the week or 2 weeks and leave it alone. Because if I'm being honest, I don't like trading a lot, like often. Like I don't like placing a million trades. Y'all know this. I would probably trade like maybe 1 to 2 trades a week, and that's it. Like nowadays, like I don't. Some weeks I don't even trade, y'all. Like some weeks, if I don't like how the market looks, I would not trade it. Like I don't see a reason to force it, because I feel like once you get your account to like a decent size, like a really good size, right? That one trade for the week will pay. Like it will pay you well. Like that 1 or 2 trades for the month, that's all you really need. Like once you really get that account size up there. So I'm kind of looking at like the long-term perspective is like, okay, when I get the account size I want, do I really want to trade and always put my capital in risk? Not really. Like I want to find a really, really good position on the high time frame, high confluence, place it and then hold it. And in the high time frame, it should take my trade, very far. And I don't have to touch it much. That's the goal. Once you move that stop loss into profit and you're just like compounding, that's the goal. So yeah, I'm just waiting for that solid setup to just hold. What's your biggest life lesson you've learned about yourself or your life since you've been trading? Ooh, that's a good question. My biggest life lesson. Let's see. I learned a lot of lessons, honestly. I think, but my biggest one. Ooh. I think my biggest life lesson is just like to take like losing as a lesson. Like, yeah, just to take it as a lesson. Because I think when I first started trading and when I used to like lose trades, I used to take it to heart. Like I used to get upset. Like literally, if I was like in the week, let's say I was winning trades and like I was doing good and I lost 1 trade, it would make me so upset. And I would stop trading for weeks. Like I would literally just like stop. Cause I used to be so upset about losing, like so mad. Like it just made me so upset. And trading will humble you. Like once you get into like a pattern of just like taking losses, at some point you just kind of just become numb to it. Like once you lose so many trades, like losing don't really affect you mentally anymore. And I think trading gave me like tough skin. It helped me, you know, realize that everything is not going to go your way. Everything's not going to go as planned. I can't control everything, and I just have to adapt. So I think trading taught me how to really, you know, just adapt to my situation, and just keep moving. If something happens, that's fine. It's, you know, life happens, but it's you know, life is going to happen, but it's about how you respond to it. And as long as I'm responding in the right way, so for example, like I'm not revenge trading, right? I'm not getting overly upset about losing, then, you know, I'm still doing the right thing. So I think trading has really taught me is just how to respond to adversity and just how to keep moving past it. I would say that for sure. What do you recommend for beginners? Y'all know me. I think every beginner should trade UJ. I think every beginner should trade UJ. Now, I ain't gonna lie. This period was horrible for UJ. Like, this was ugly. UJ's gonna have periods where it does stuff like this. But for the most part, like, UJ, when it comes to price action and market structure, y'all, come on. Like, you're not beating market. Hold on. Like, I want y'all to really look at this market structure for a second. What pair do y'all know that has market structure this clean? Like, I mean, just respecting price like crazy. Like, UJ respects structure so well. Like, I think every beginner should start with UJ. And the reason I say that is because not only does UJ respect structure so well, but it's also like volatile. Like, compared to other currency pairs, like compare EU to UJ, right? The same setup I'm looking at on UJ may take maybe like a swing trade, maybe like a 2 to 3 days max, right, to complete. Maybe 5 at the most, like maybe a week. Whereas EU, like sometimes you're waiting like 2 weeks for the setup, and then 2 weeks just for it to hit your TP. Like, EU is such a slow pair. Like, yeah, the market structure is nice on EU. Like, we can look at EU right now. Euro USD. Let's see. Like, yes, EU has, you know, good market structure as well, but it moves so slow. I feel like UJ is like the best, like in between, like the best of both worlds. Like, you get great market structure on UJ, but it's also volatile enough to where you're not waiting multiple weeks for your to hit your TP. It hits your TP within the next couple of days. So that's why I love UJ. Like, it's so solid. It respects structure so well, but it's also volatile enough to where you're not in the trade like forever. So I think every beginner should start with UJ. I studied UJ. That was my very first pair I really studied like for years. To a point to where I know like the back of my hand now. And yeah, it's solid. Like, I think everybody should trade it. But maybe I might be biased. I might be a little biased. But that's just me. Losses are lessons in disguise, 100%. I used to, when I first started, I had a trading journal on my iPad, and I used to just like write everything down. Like, I would write like how I felt about the trade. Like, was I nervous when I took the trade? Was I comfortable when I took the trade? Why was I nervous? Why was I comfortable? Like, what about this trade made me feel this way? That was important because trading is a lot about emotional, like how you control your emotions. So if you took a trade and your heart is like beating like super fast, either you probably didn't get your confirmation that you needed and you just jumped in, or you're over risking too much on the trade. It's something about that trade is making you uncomfortable. You need to write it down and document that. And that helped me so much, like just writing that stuff down and realizing, okay, what makes me comfortable, what makes me uncomfortable, right? And just kind of just going through that process of just documenting, writing what I did wrong. Okay, how can I fix that? So instead of treating it as like, oh, like I'm bad at trading, I keep losing, it's like, oh, I'm learning, like I'm getting better, like I'm learning from mistakes, and I'm documenting it and I'm applying it to the next trade, right? So that is honestly the best way to do it, is just to document your trade. I need to do it again, like just because I track my trades, but I do it like on the digital software now. I don't really write it out as much, like journal as much anymore. But I might start doing that again because it really does help a lot with your psychology. Like it does wonders, honestly. Like emotional intelligence is so important. So yeah, I definitely recommend documenting your trades if you're not doing it already. I might even still have. I don't know where my iPad is at. I have my iPad. I was gonna show y'all, but I don't know where it's at right now. But yeah, Let me see. I think I talked a lot. I think I talked a lot. Do y'all have like any other questions regarding anything? I think I'm probably gonna end it pretty soon. I don't want to be on too long because it's about to be 1 o'clock in the morning for me and I'm getting a little sleepy. So but do y'all like understand like kind of what we're waiting for on GJ? Or just in general, like what I wait for before I get that entry. I really want to stress that like I do look at price action a lot. Like I need to see that. I need to see these rejections on this level. Like I gotta see that. I can't have an engulfing candle and then, you know, just jump in. Like no. So I just wanted to stress it a lot to you guys. But yeah. Are you gonna go live again? I'm gonna go live at least once a week. That's the goal. So I went live once last week. This is probably my one time this week, and then next week I plan on going live again as well. So if I go live next week, it's gonna be a little bit earlier because I'm going back out of town again. I'm gonna be in California next week. So yeah, I'm gonna be in Cali. So I'm gonna try to do like a little live stream a little earlier next week. Probably just another Q&A, or if we see another setup, we can talk about that setup. But yeah, trade look nice. Yeah, we're not in the trade right now, but we're looking to get into it pretty soon. What's the risk reward ratio? I don't really know yet until we get our entry confirmation. So again, like right now we have the pullback. So I'll break it down one more time. Price, this was structure, right? This was the high. Price came and we broke this high, right? And we came back down for the retest. So this is the break. We're getting the retest right now, and we're just waiting for this entry confirmation on the lower time frame. So daily is, you know, overall bullish, but my 4 hours is currently bearish because, you know, we broke this structure. And the 1 hour, as you can see, is also bearish as well. So we're just waiting on this lower time frame to start shifting back, you know, in the bullish direction and to start breaking, you know, these resistance levels, like this resistance here. We're waiting for price to break that and push up before we look to enter. So I'm not in it now. It really depends on when we get that break. But hypothetically, if price did break out like this, like we got the push up, push back, then I would probably put like a buy stop order like at the high. So basically, for example, price came up, retracement around this point, I would place like a buy stop like at this high point. And then whenever price broke back above, that would enter me in the trade. My stop loss would probably be like below, you know, these lows. And then my first TP would be this liquidity up here. So there's liquidity sitting up here. And I'm a little bit hesitant on holding a little longer than that because we do have sellers sitting like at this level. Like if I go to the daily, you can see there are sellers sitting right here. So I'm a little hesitant on holding past that. But if price has a lot of momentum, then I might look to hold to this 27 as well. And that'll be like about a 1 to 4 right here. So about a 1 to 4 if we can get to the 27. But if not, then this is about a 1 to 2, which is, you know, it's okay. But I prefer the higher RR setups. So we'll see what price wants to do. But again, it really depends on how price breaks out and gives me that retest first, you know. So we're just waiting on that first before I get that entry. But essentially that's what I look for when I do an entry. You can't hear me. Y'all can't hear me? My mic is picking up. That's not good. Y'all can't hear me on here? Let me know if y'all can hear me or not, because I don't want to talk if y'all can't hear me. I think I could type in here. You can? Okay, just making sure. Okay, cool. Let's see, what did I miss? Your job be late. Okay, so about my job. So my job, I work in the I'm lucky enough to work in a field where I'm able to work like remotely. So I work hybrid. So I work like in the office, and then I also work like from home as well. So I have the option to work from home. So for example, like when I was in Houston, like that weekend I was in Houston, and then the next day I just brought my work laptop and I was just working out in Houston, you know. My job also does a thing where like if I work like, let's say I work overtime 1 week, that overtime, because I have a salary and it's not like hourly, I don't get paid extra for that salary work, but I can use those hours as PTO. So for example, let's say I work like 45 hours this week instead of 40 hours. Then I have 5 hours of PTO that I can apply for the next week. So I can actually apply it to like my trips. You see what I'm saying? So that actually helps out a lot. So that's why I'm able to travel so much, is because I'm able to get a lot of PTO if I, work more and, do things like that. And I had a lot of PTO because they were working me overtime for a minute. So that's why I was able to take so many trips like these past couple weeks. And this upcoming week, because yeah, if y'all gonna work me, I'm gonna take my trip. I'm gonna take my vacation. Like, what do y'all mean? So yeah. Ooh, my computer. Don't die on me yet. Okay. I like it how now. Wait, what? I like it now. All we got to hope for is Trump not treat. No, for real. Trump go tweeting and it just everything go crazy after that. Okay. But yeah, remote jobs make trading a lot easier, like way easier. Now, even if you don't have a remote job, having like being a swing trader, it makes it still like easier to trade, because these setups you're waiting like for 4-hour candles to close. Like it takes a while. So even if you're not a remote worker, like you have a remote job, like swing trading still makes it doable. But if you're not swing trading, then I would definitely say get a remote job, because yeah. You look like a cybersecurity geek. So that's actually funny. I don't work in cybersecurity. I'm actually I'm a software engineer. So I work in software engineering, but I've been doing a lot more like DevOps stuff lately. But I got my degree in information technology about 2 years ago, and this is gonna be like my second year as a software engineer. So it's I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty decent job. Like I like it. Like I like what I do. I do. But I just want more freedom. Like I just want to be able to just travel and do what I want. Like honestly. Like I want a job where I have unlimited PTO, and nobody's giving me unlimited PTO, so I gotta work for that, right? So nah, I don't work in cybersecurity. But you were very close. You were very, very, very close, honestly. And yes, trading with no job is very stressful. Like, and that's why I'm blessed to have a job, because I couldn't imagine like trading full time and not having any other source of income. Like I always say, like if I ever become a full-time trader, I need to have some kind of passive income on the side to help support my trading. I can't just be a trader. Like there's no way ever I could ever do that. Like no. Because the market is so uncertain. Like every week is not a trading week. Every month is not a trading month, honestly. Like no. There's no way. What do software engineers do? We build and maintain software. Okay, so to be specific, we build things. So like in college, I built like a couple websites. I built a couple of mobile apps. What was another project I did? I made a video game. Anything software I can create basically. Like I built mobile apps before. I built websites. I made like a couple video games like in school. Desktop applications. I've worked a little bit with AI. I don't use AI that much. But I've worked a little bit with like machine learning, just a little bit. But essentially, like for a company, you're just like maintaining their website, maintaining their software, making sure things don't break. And if things break, you go fix it. Essentially, that's what I do. Like if something breaks, I go fix it. Because when you're working for a company, everything is pretty much already built. You're not really making anything new. You're just maintaining it. If you're doing like more like a startup, then you're building more things. But Yeah, I just maintain software. I just make sure things don't break, and if they do break, I go fix it. That's pretty much it. So, it's chill for the most part until it's not. Recently it has not been chill, so that's why I've been kind of MIA for a little bit, but I'm trying to come back. But yeah, that is what software engineers do. And yeah, y'all, I think I'm gonna end the live stream soon. I'm just getting kind of tired. My mouth is kind of tired from talking, so I want y'all to just let me know if y'all have any questions. Leave it in the comments for sure. Y'all can DM me on Instagram like anytime. If I don't respond on Instagram, just DM me twice, because a lot of times either I'll just miss the message completely, I just don't see it, or I might see it and I think I responded, but I forgot to respond. So if I don't respond after a while, just message me again, and I'm gonna respond, I promise. It's just sometimes I miss the messages. But yeah, y'all can definitely DM me on Instagram if y'all have any questions or in the comments. And yeah, I think I'm gonna end it right here. I'm very tired. I hope y'all have a great and amazing night. Hope y'all trading week is going well. And hopefully GJ, gives us the move for the week. It's Wednesday right now, but well, technically it's Thursday now, but hopefully, sometime soon we get that move and we're able to catch that. So, yeah, I'm gonna end it right here. I'm just looking to see if I have any more questions, but if not, I'm gonna kill it right here. I don't really see any more questions at all. So yeah, I'm probably gonna wrap it up because I don't see any more questions. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up right here. Okay. Yeah. Hope y'all have an amazing, blessed night. Until next time, y'all. Bye.